Hello and welcome everybody to another edition of RPGMaker, the development series. Last time, if I'm not lying to myself, we ended by making this part of Tolan City at the North Gate, where the player first enters, or at least if he chooses this specific path, he will enter here. I also went ahead and made the interiors of the mercenary hut and the mercenary pub, the mercenary hall and the mercenary pub. Like that's the pub, just very small, very simple. While the hall is like really cool. I'm really proud of the hall. There's gonna be like a whole bunch of warriors behind these bars, and then there's gonna be one main guy here and two other main guys over here. But yeah, you can see it worked pretty well. I cannot wait to include this into the story. Um, what I was doing off camera, by the way, I'm thinking of making this series about an hour long. What I was doing off of camera was basically setting up the morale system, just like I thought I needed to reset the whole system, make it work differently, and I went ahead and did that. Also, I'm planning to delete this part because I don't think the player should start here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that right now. Yes, and we're gonna delete this event because we don't need it then. And I'm gonna just go ahead and close off this island. Let's go to draw mode. There we go. One more thing I want to do is make the starting position of the player inside the house, but I'm not gonna do that because we're gonna start at different places while playtesting anyways. But yeah, the starting position of the player, I decided it's gonna be his home house, which by the way needs a lot of remaking, because it was actually the first thing I built in RPGMaker and it doesn't really look good. So let's go ahead and remake that in a different fashion. No, I think it needs to be like this. One more. And then we go back. Okay, this actually looks decent. The shadows are correct. Just doesn't look good here for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the thing I put on it. Oh, right. Let me fix this. And then we're gonna go like this. Now this looks like a wall. We have a picture here. Also, the wall needs to be like this here in reality, and then here, and then here. I think. No, this one was a mistake, but this one needs to stay like this to look realistic. Do we have any other mistakes? Yes, I don't need these. And then we can go ahead and set up the fireplace. And it was a picture, the last thing was a picture that we needed to set up. I think it was somewhere around here. Maybe. Nope. This is really weird. There has to be a picture in this tile set because we already used it. It was there. It means it came from this specific tile set. Come on. There we go. There's the pictures. And this is the one we need. And the house looks much better now. At least in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. Let's go back to Tolem City. No, actually, a road to Tolem City is the better place to go to. Maybe the road to Tolem City because, as I said, there's not gonna be a whole bunch happening here. There's not gonna be entering this fortress. but I have to build a lot so that the player cannot walk on forests, because for some reason they can walk on forests. Can I actually do that? Let me just see. Tile sets. No, 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 no. Let's play test this. At the moment the player should not be able to walk over forests. Set the starting position player and playtest. Yes, save changes, why not? We know what the changes are, so we can change them back. Nope, I cannot walk over forests. And that's great, that's exactly what we wanted. Now the player is limited to the area we've given them, more or less. Okay. So I think I set up an event here. I don't know if it was on camera, I think, in the last video. And the player gets 30 gold, and he cannot visit this area. He can visit this area. Most of the areas you can visit, but there's just like a few broken down houses and stuff that the player just gets gold and maybe a potion or a weapon or just some kind of item, but other item, you know. I think these bats are not set up properly, so let's go ahead. Actually, I did set them up. Yep, I pretty much set them up. Let me just check the forest if it's set up correctly. Yes. Okay, I didn't think this, but it seems like that we can actually focus on Tolan City. We are not gonna be making the mercenary hideout today. It's gonna be in a future episode, like I said when I was making it. It's not gonna be part of the game for in the beginning. The player is not gonna be able to enter it. So, the thing I was doing here is thinking about how I was gonna go and make the central part of the city. I think we need some kind of building that looks really cool, like resembles a building of authority. So Ronan City Central, and it's gonna be exterior. Let me just check something here. Properties 20 to 15. We need to increase the size of the map. Like I said, I wanted to make the city a bit bigger. Let's go back to the tiles. What did we use here? We used the white ones, these ones. Go back to drawing mode, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 pieces. Then 3 pieces, and then actually it needs to be here, but never mind, because we need to have Town City South as well. No. One of the sides is gonna have a huge ass building that's gonna be like building of the government, but I don't know how to do this. Let me think. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna make just like the biggest building possible. Now we gotta remember our perspective. The entrance has to be somewhere here, so I'm gonna have to cut the base of the building out, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to remove another piece of the roof, like make it until here. There we go. Going back to the roofs. To make something like this, can't we? No, not here. Here, maybe. Let's see if it's gonna look okay. It looks perfect. Okay, now. I definitely need to find new doors. By the way, this is the default door that comes with RPGMaker. I'm not gonna use this one, of course. Maybe something like this. And I'm not sure it's already obvious that this is some kind of a symbol of authority. I don't know what to put in front of it to make it. What's this? Doesn't look good. Here. No. What's gonna make you pop out? I'm sorry, I'm a bit stumped here, but hey, we're progressing anyways. It's gonna have two statues next to it. One of them is gonna be this one, and the other is gonna be, oops, sorry, not there. Maybe a raw. Yeah, at least the one I'm using for raw. And then we have to go and grab these tiles. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to redo the roof again. Yep, sorry. We just need one here and one there. I'm gonna have to redo a whole bunch of shit. Let's first do these. Okay. Then go back to fix our roof. And I think I'm gonna have to put some tents and stuff here for now, like make it a bazaar or something like that. Let's fill this out. Actually, we already have a market, but we need a few more shopkeepers, so I'm gonna add a few more here. Is there? Oh yes, this can symbolize some kind of symbol of authority, you know? Okay. No, that this one I really like. Okay. Finally, we got something going here that's to my tastes. I swear, the city hasn't been like really Can we get another view of this? Let's go. I'm just gonna make a few versions of this, I guess. This was the exterior tile set. I need to find the tent. Nope, that's not what I need to find. Animations, troops, items. Skills. Come on, I know there was a way to change uh, the color of something. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm gonna check this real quick, find out what's going on, and come back. Alright, I'm back. Apparently there is no way, or at least I thought I've seen a way, but apparently there is no way. I was mistaken to do this. So apart from having editing these into a software, which I will do, but I'm not gonna waste your time into it. Like, we're not here for Photoshop, we're here for RPGMaker. So let's go back here. Project. I just want to test if my player can pass between the shacks. Okay. Dude, this map is actually scrollable. I didn't know that. Anyways, what else are we gonna have here? We already have an inn. We can have a witch's house. How are we gonna set up the witch's house? She's just gonna have a wooden house. Nothing special, I think. Yeah. Just like we have in the village, but this one she's gonna be, you know, the bigger, the stronger one, and hopefully players won't piss her off. Because I think I'm gonna add some freaky shit if they decide to do that. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What does it do? Actually, it looks pretty decent. I don't know what it is. Huh. I'm just gonna leave it for now and look at it for a little bit so I figure out if I can use it. And our house is finished. What kind of wood are we gonna choose? I'm thinking something like this. Make it a double row. Oh no, oh no, 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 I need another row here. Do I need another? Yeah, I need another row there. But I don't like how this looks, so I'm just gonna go this way instead. I think. Then go back to the roofs. Finish the roof the way we want it. I'm just gonna do this. Then go ahead and do this, and maybe add a little window, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna add a window here. Okay. So now I can go back to the tile sets, choose this, fix this so the player can actually get to the house. Then we need to add one of the doors that really bugs the hell out of me. Oh man. Where did it go? Where did it go? Yeah, there it is. I saw it. Then I need to figure out what windows I'm gonna use for this. I think we had a whole bunch and this looks like something for which would use. Then maybe a few of these, like she's growing shit. Maybe on the bottom side though. No, they need to be on the top side. I forgot. She's gonna have a freaky house though. Yep. The fucking house looks so weird. I think I'm actually gonna add some more Hey, these are fucking chimneys, but how are you? Ooh, this would actually look... No, it works with the wooden one. No, it doesn't work with the wooden one. I'm fucking lying. There's no fucking way to set this up. How do you make this look like a freaking chimney? Anyways, I wanted to make the witch's house look a bit like shit is growing on it. Like we've done this before when I was making, yeah, something like this. When I was making like the ruins, I think it was quick save here. The forest ruins, yeah, there's a lot of these going around everywhere. I just want the witch's house to have a little bit of that. Together with already the floor that we put in here, I think it looks pretty decent. Of course, it doesn't have one interior yet, so the player cannot go to it. And I'm actually trying to figure out where the player is gonna receive this first quest in Panem City, because that's approximately where the game ends right now. And it might actually be the witch, or maybe the city hall. I don't think the shadows are correct here for some reason. I think it needs to be some more like this. Maybe I'm not right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. And we have north, we have central. Let's go ahead and do south. Again, the map's gonna be 20 by 15 with the exterior tile set. The south part is gonna have an entrance as well. Actually, the player is gonna be able to enter through here. It's gonna be mostly mostly, how do you call it, farms and farm animals. I think it's not gonna be, it's gonna be the manufacturing thing of the city. Well, maybe half of it, you know. So let's see how are we gonna do this. These were the path. This was the path that I need. So central is again 2. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we can create 3 here. And 3 here, just so we know where the path should be. Oops, sorry, that's not 3. There we go. And I'm not sure that the path is gonna lead straight to the exit, to the south exit of the city. But for now, can you make it like this? Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna leave it like that. And then here is gonna be the last part of the city from the south side. There we go. Need to create, what was the wall that we used on the north gate? Yeah, this one. Let's create the wall so I can actually see what I'm trying to do here. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna finish this later. And then I can just go like this, like this. Okay. So Town City is starting to be very defined. We need like grass fields here. At least I think that's what I need. And then we're gonna make really small houses, like farms, wooden ones. Okay. This actually look good. This looks better than before. I don't know why. It just looks better to me. Uh, so let's start making the houses I said I was gonna make. Yes, this is gonna be their size. Again, one here, two here. And then we need to pick proper walls, something like this. No, they don't even need like this part, the top part. No, that's too big. I don't need them to be this big. And then we can make them look like they're farmers and shit. Like that's a pile of heap over there. Then we can have, oops, that's not correct, windows on every one of them. Like this. I don't think we can have a door, but we're just gonna assume the doors are on this side. Most of them are gonna need like buckets of water, yeah, if they're farmers. And so let's like make rows as if they're farming shit. After all, this is a city, it needs to look like it has like huge production capacity. And people growing for the rest of the people in the city. Add a scarecrow here. And we need to make it look like they're actually growing stuff and picking them off. There we go, this is starting to look like a farmer's village. Except for the missing farmers, but we're gonna fix that. We're gonna have a few trees here, just to make it a little bit more lively. Yep, that looks good. Maybe a chopped down tree that was in somebody's way. Random flowers here and there. Sorry for the Spotify commercials, by the way.
Let the music flow. Get all the tunes with none of the ads. Try premium.
Okay, we have our farm. Now we need to make another building. That's not gonna be a farm. It's gonna be like I like this one. I just need to extend it a little bit. Shit. Okay, this is how it's gonna end here. This is gonna be like a warrior guild. No, a mercenary guild, not a warrior guild. Then we're gonna go. Have to figure out what walls to use on this one. Doesn't look good. This for some reason looks better in my eyes. No, I need to set up the details. It's fucking shit that I cannot use this door, of course. I'm not even, I haven't even selected freaking door. That doesn't look good. Hi. Are these holes here supposed to be like doors? Crying out loud. No. It fucking looks like shit every time. Can I make it actually shorter? I'm not sure that. And we're using... What were we using? We were using this one. There we go. And now we need to fix the roof. Again. And the roof was on... Was it on B? No, it wasn't on A, it was on C. Okay. Here it needs to become like this, then I need to go and close it off. It's a really small building, but it's gonna have to do. I just don't have the space. My farm took so much spots. Freaking shit. Okay. At least now we can do it without actually having any problems. Okay, I need the warrior's emblem, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know where it was. It might be here. Nope. There it is. This is what I needed. Need people to know that warriors live here. Okay. We're just gonna have one window. It's gonna be a very small headquarters for these warriors. Then what are we gonna have to... We're gonna have to think of something on this part. I have an idea, but I don't wanna use it here. I definitely need a well here. Somewhere around here. Nope. This is where the well is going to be. Maybe one of these as well. Why not? Okay. So that's the south, central, north parts. In fact, let's set up some of the shops here. Let's set up this guy. Let's go to event edit mode. Let me just check out how much time I've been. It's about a 40-minute video so far, so we're gonna be ending soon, like 10 or 20 more minutes. I don't know. Like I said, I plan to do them for an hour, but let's turn this dude into a shop. He's gonna be selling potions. He's gonna be selling them for 40, right? Then he's gonna have weapons. Battle axe for 1,000. No, I think that's gonna be too much. 700. And I don't know what. 15,000 for this. It must be free. We can use a partisan maybe. Magic staff is gonna be like 1,000. everything magic in the world of Ash is gonna be like really expensive, not so much in now. The knife is gonna be 125, I don't wanna be it to be 100. Okay. We're gonna use this high potion as well. That is 150 cents, that sounds like a fair price. And we're gonna insert something here. It's gonna be not transfer, I'm sorry, show text. What can I interest you in? Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Then he's gonna show you here the shop. And we have edit events, the grandma here. Something like this. And then in the shop, she's not gonna be selling potions, but she's gonna be selling a whole bunch of stuff. Fur should not be that expensive. I'm gonna nerf it if it's too cheap. I'm just gonna nerf the fur. Oh, sorry. Bronze plate is gonna be like 600. I think that's the beginning armor you have to buy. And we can give her a few better potions, right? And what the fuck is this red? It's not gonna cost less than a potion, I'm sorry. No way. Okay, we have a few traders. I'm gonna set up their movement a little bit. Fixed, I don't want you to have a fixed movement. I want you to have a custom movement. And you're gonna be on player touch. And move route. It's gonna be moving down. It's gonna be moving right. It's gonna be moving left and up again. Okay. And he's gonna have a higher tempo doing so. That's fine. And she's gonna have a fixed movement. She's not gonna be moving so much. This dude is gonna be like, of course he's gonna be like interactable, and he's gonna say let's see, if the player has bad reputation, he might, should I, You need to have 20 or above, or 30 or above. No, he doesn't need to have that much, he's gonna need to have like over 10. morale for this dude to say welcome to Dolan City. Should city be with capital now? The western part of the city is currently closed for renovations. Please help, but feel free to look around. Everywhere. Oops. Okay. And he's gonna be on player touch effect. So now we need to, I'm sorry, we need another page. It's gonna be for the bad character. And your infamy precedes you if you desirable. This is gonna be fixed, it's not gonna say it from the village. Okay. Actually, this sounds like I'm talking to the player, and it shouldn't sound like that. Let me just check how much video he's been running. Yeah, 26 minutes. That's about 40-minute video that we have already. Okay. This sounds a little bit better. I don't know if you guys read it. But anyways. And this is gonna be, yep, like this. And also he's gonna be on approach here. This was on people, I think. Yep. He's gonna be on approach towards the character. Fire, fly. And we're gonna edit the event. And after he does that, what are we gonna do? This is if he's good, this is if he's bad. Now we need him to stop chasing us if he's bad, so once he does that, once we activate this for the first time, it's gonna have a self switch on. We're gonna have a say here if self switch is on. We're just gonna copy the text though because it's gonna be the same, but the guy is no longer gonna be chasing after us. this. So let's check out if this is actually working the way I want it. Set the starting position player, set changes. So at the moment he should actually come after us because we don't have enough. Get away from me! Get away from me! We don't have enough for good morale. As you can see, he's actually chasing me. I think I need to press. That's problematic because he just stands where he is. Okay. Okay, I know what to do about that. He's gonna have random movement here, and he's not gonna be clear. He's gonna be there, touch, and if he's on, your movement is gonna become a random play. Okay. Let's check out how it's gonna go now. Ooh, he doesn't activate on his own. I think I need to. Do I need to do this on event touch? Let's try this again. I need to him to automatically, do something when he. Yes, this is what I needed. Okay, so now he should have random movement. Yep, he's pretty randomized, so. Ooh, he should not be able to pass through that. Let me see. Database, tilesets. Tilesets, where was the shrines instead? No, you're not gonna be able to pass through any of these. Okay. Okay. So now we need a few other soldiers here. They're gonna be with fixed position, or they might move a little bit slower. He's just gonna say something like, don't do things. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna copy and paste him here. Now this looks a little bit better. Edit this event. She's gonna have custom movement. Let's check out the movement. One, two, 3, 4, 5, and 5, 6 inches. And then she's gonna move right, right, right. Oops, sorry, that's just turn right, don't move right. Move right, move right. How many are those? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Move left. Come on. And then again up 6 times. 3, 4, 5, 6. and then if the player actually goes to her, she's gonna be on mission. I don't know if it's gonna be connected to the main story, but she's gonna send him to exit the city. The city's exit, I think, is gonna be through the east, and that's where most of the main story is gonna take place. It's of course not developed yet, but yeah, like developing it till now, it's really cool. Like all of these parts and you know areas are places that you can visit, so it's working out fine so far. Different dungeons, abandoned houses, etc. Mercenary hideouts, cities. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Hopefully. Let me just see how much time we've got. I'm sorry that my OBS pops up every time I want to do this, and it doesn't seem like we have any time left. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.